There's an old adage in small business ownership that if you're working in your business, you can't be working on your business. So I think a lot of times young entrepreneurs, and again, young in the sense of they've owned their business for a short time, not that they've been on the planet for a short time, young business owners find it very exhausting being a business owner because they're essentially working a more than full-time job, and then they're also doing all the things that come along with running that business outside of work hours. So to bring it back to the restaurant industry, you're washing dishes, you're preparing food, you're putting food out, you're dealing with customers, and then you still got to run payroll and pay the bills and deal with vendors. And a lot of times that's happening outside of work hours, and it's exhausting. So the goal for all of us is to grow to a point where we can either be the folks that are running our business, in which case we're not in the day-to-day on the line, so to speak, or hire folks who can run the business for us so that we can do what we do best, which is, work the line. So if you're a chef in a restaurant and you're the owner, a lot of times you're looking for somebody who can handle some of the outside of work management aspects because, ultimately you open that restaurant based on your talents and it might be hard to sort of recreate what you do. For me, I find that one of my skill sets, and I've worked hard over the years to acquire it, is managing my company. And so because of that, I try to remove myself as much as possible from needing to be in the day-to-day. I always say, ultimately, I'm our biggest firefighter. Whenever there's a fire or an issue, I'm the one running to go put it out. But I make myself available because I'm a redundancy for just about anybody in my company, and I'm regularly available. And then ultimately, I then also can do the things like manage the business, plan things, try to be proactive in a lot of the stuff that we do as a company. So, again, the adage can feel a little bit overwhelming when you're just starting out. The idea that if you're not working in your business, you're not working on your business. For sure, like the normal okay cycle of business ownership is that it takes time, sometimes a long time, to get to a point where you can afford financially and energy-wise to sort of remove yourself from the first line of defense. But the goal has to be to get to a point where you're running your company more than running around in your company.